sauce.
Don't talk no shit, won't be no shit. What sauce?
The one that I just took home.
Oh my god, that was a remoulade. A remoulade.
I've been dreaming about that remoulade.
Babe, I made them, you know that shrimp dip I make?
Oh, the red one?
The red shrimp dip. It's like the creamy horseradishy. I put pickles and onions in it. You know what it is, the one that Fina likes.
The shrimp ceviche type of thing?
Yeah, no, you know when I make the poached shrimp and then I make different types of dips?
Yeah.
They like the creamy mayo one I make with like
good.
the ketchup and the horseradish.
I think you're talking about the clamato one.
No, she's never had that, but she would love that. That's like a
Marmalada.
Mexican shrimp cocktail that I make. It's so good.
If
Delicious.
it's anything close to the marmalade,
Oh, so good.
the marmalade cocktail.
They were calling it the marmalade.
Because you know what? It stayed in my mind.
What's up, my people? Happy Tuesday. I'm pulling you up on my iPad so I can read your comments. My friend Vita stopped by tonight, so tonight it really is, and that's dinner because I'm going to be serving people food. And here is Tom, who is always my taste tester, of course, even if he doesn't always want to be. Even if he doesn't always want to be. Right, babe?
Yeah.
That's a little onion dip. I put a little snack tray out. Let me show you.
So cute.
How cute.
So cute.
I'm like, I gotta entertain her while I'm on live. At least she could just snack up, you know? It has like some chips and dips and some fruits.
What?
Some chips and dips and some fruits. Let's see, I'm pulling myself up. So awkward to hear myself talking. So let's mute me up. Okay. It's 7:50. You know, we start cooking for TikTok TV at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to just prep some vegetables with you guys. We're going to be doing two different dishes tonight. We're doing braised pork tenderloin with like an apple cider glaze with like fennel, onions, and some celery. And we're also going to be doing, I was going to do rigatoni, but I didn't have rigatoni. I actually have gemelli. I know, and my girl Vita owns a bakery. I could have just been like, hey, can you bring me rigatoni? I also got like 2 grocery deliveries too in like the past 5 days. Just like, you know what, you like, oh, I need it, and then you're like, you know, I'm not even going to put it on the list because I'm going to remember it, but you never remember it. That's my fault. So we're doing gemelli with roasted butternut squash, sausage, roasted shallots, and we're just making a very simple like roasted garlic oil to go over it. That's going to be our little sauce. Little fresh kale in there to, you know, you need a green. And it's the great pasta course for your holiday table, okay? A lot of people like to do soup course, pasta course. Do you guys plan your meals like that, or do you just do like appetizers and then like a main? What's your vibe for the holiday table? Babe, is my sound off?
No, it's not.
Because they're saying they do that to me and say
Yeah,
my
we do.
sound is
You
off.
sound sexy.
Alright, the first thing we're going to do is just slice up the vegetables that we're going to be using in the dishes, so when I start cooking at 8, it just goes a little bit quicker. Okay?
Shout out to our homie Tessa.
Hey Tessa, what's up girl? Thanks for being here, my friend. This is my little prep plate, okay? So for my pasta, I got my shallots here, which these shallots we're going to roast like whole like this, because we're going to roast it next to a sausage, and they get nice and caramelized, like borderline burnt, okay? Not burnt, but deliciously caramelized. I'll show you. And you know my sweet spot for the oven, I have it on 425, and we're gonna use that to roast the butternut squash, the sausage, and the shallots. Okay. I'm gonna just slice up the onions. I'm gonna slice up the fennel, so when we start cooking, we could just get going. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to tell me what your Thanksgiving menus are, because I still haven't finalized mine, and I need a little inspo. I need some inspo. I am making a braised pork tenderloin. I'm also doing a gemelli with roasted butternut squash, shallots, and sausage. So I'm just prepping everything, and then at 8 o'clock we're going to start cooking for TikTok TV. And 2 main dishes we're doing this week, okay? First week was appetizers, second week was side dishes, this week is main dishes. So, For this braised pork tenderloin, very simple, you know. If you just have like good ingredients and you cook them properly, you really can like showcase them. Pork tenderloin, pretty affordable meat in my opinion. I mean, by me, they're usually pretty affordable. And sometimes I'll buy them and not use them as like in like tenderloin form, you know. I like to cube them up, put them on shish kebabs, and then put them on the grill, marinate them in like a yogurt and herb marinade, and then grill them. And then I like to do stuff like this. Well, I'll show you where we slice them into a medallion. And you like pan sear it like a little pork steak. And they also cook really quick. So, why not?
Wow, Luciano, homemade gumbo with truffle marinara, ribeye steak board, homemade biscuits, and a rose. I'm doing that.
Well, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Where's my invite, girl?
Yeah.
I don't see my invite. That sounds delicious. It really, really does. What else, babe? Read me some more.
People like, normal turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes. That's from Sierra.
I love it. You know, one day, this was like many years ago when I was still living in Queens, my mother hosted a Thanksgiving dinner, as she always did, and she made so much stuff. She even made the turkey, but she forgot to put the turkey out. Everybody was eating, good. Oh, everybody was eating, and then it was like 8 o'clock, and my mom starts putting out desserts, and my mom's friend Bonnie was like, "Where's the turkey?" She forgot to put the turkey out. What's up, Howard Beach? Stand up.
My brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie. I had to make sure. I was like, I don't want to say. Yeah, I just want to let you know, Charles, we do have the best bagels and the best Chinese food in Queens.
And
So,
New Jersey has them too.
just have to say. I prepped our onions. I'm slicing up some celery, and then we're going to slice up the fennel, and this is going to be some of the vegetables that we're adding to that that braised pork dish. But at 8 o'clock, we're going to start cooking. We're just doing a little preppy prep right now. You want to cut the celery pretty thin, okay? I like to do a little
Chloe
bias.
said they saw you at ShopRite again.
When, today? Yesterday I was at ShopRite. Did you say hi to me? Because someone did say hi to me that day. I went to the customer service desk and I was asking about my free turkey. I'm like, do I have enough points for my free turkey? And the lady's like, yes. And the lady next to me goes, you're on the internet.
That's the stuffed grape leaves. There you go.
Yum. That's delicious. I still have grape leaves that I bought in a can a jar that I want to make my own. They're still in there. I like to use the greenery of the celery. I do not omit it. I really do enjoy it. Going to a prime rib restaurant. Delicious. And you know what? The mess is in someone else's kitchen. Even better.
Right?
Even better. Even better. Are you hosting Thanksgiving, Vita?
Me? What do we
Are
mean?
you hosting? Where are you going?
We're open half a day at the bakery,
Okay.
and my aunt does host it, and we give her the day off.
That's
So we take over.
how gracious of you.
So you tell her, so then, she could cook. And she does, we Italians, we have a soup.
Okay.
We have a pasta.
Yes, this is what I was just saying. This
Yeah.
is a great, by the way, what I'm showing you today is a great pasta course.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't miss our pastas. Even if we have the turkey, the
No,
ham,
we need the
prime
pasta,
rib,
yeah.
Stuffing and all that good stuff for Thanksgiving. But we have the soup and the pasta from
I love
our
it.
tradition. And antipastos as well.
Yes, of course, of course.
And then of course dessert.
Are you very like traditional in the sense where Christmas Eve you won't have any meat?
Yeah, we have seafood.
No meat. Yeah, so you only do you won't even do an antipasta on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Christmas Day is when you do your roast.
So
Your
Fish
Christmas
antipasta.
yes.
the antipasta
You're not
is,
no meat Christmas Eve, just the fish.
it's a stuffed
And then the
pasta,
day is when you
which
have
we
your
call
hearty
pasticcio
meats.
with bacala.
And then I usually do like a shrimp palm with the leftover fried shrimp.
like a vegetable.
All December for TikTok TV, we're going to be doing
Okay.
insane seafood recipes. I'm so excited, guys, because that is so up my alley.
It's salted cod, right?
7:58, 2 minutes. We're going to start cooking. Right now, we're just doing a little prep. This is fresh fennel.
Takes the salt out. Hi Tessa.
Hey, Tessa. The first thing we're going to do is probably put the butternut squash and the sausage in the oven to get that cooking. So by the time we get to the pasta, it'll be ready to go. Because the pork tenderloin braising is only going to take about half hour. So you really don't need a lot of time.
Someone just asked what you're making.
So we're going to be making 2 different main dishes tonight. One of them would be great as your pasta course on Thanksgiving. It's a gemelli pasta with roasted butternut squash, shallots, sausage. And we're just pouring like a little roasted garlic oil over it. A little fresh kale in there.
Ooh.
Delicious. And it's simple. Garlic and oil. Simple.
Zia Maria's got you on the TV right now.
Oh! I made it to the big screen. 7:59, my friends. We're gonna start prepping the roasted vegetables for the gemelli pasta, and then we'll move over to the stove. Okay?
Hey, Mimi.
What's up, Mimi? Let me get my sausage over here.
What does it? The fennel? Is that what she's
Fennel, yeah, I have fennel,
Tastes
celery.
like-
Oh,
oh,
fennel. Okay, so raw, I feel like it tastes like black licorice.
Yes.
But cooked, it's like celery. I would compare it to celery, right?
Yeah,
Because
celery.
people tell me they don't like fennel, and I ask, "Have you had it cooked?"
Yeah.
Can
Because
you?
it is
Can't
completely
do a
So
peanut butter.
different.
And later on in life, I figure that out, and I'm like, wow, it's like I actually prefer it cooked, way better cooked.
Oh, you.
Okay, it is 8 o'clock on my side of town. It is week 3 on season 4 of TikTok TV. I am Leah Victoria from Leah's Cucina, and today we are doing 2 different main dishes. First up is going to be a roasted butternut squash pasta with some sausage, kale, and we're going to be pouring that over gemelli. I was going to do rigatoni, but I don't have any rigatoni. So we're switching to gemelli. What, babe?
Check the base now?
I don't think I have any, but what's the difference? Gemelli would work great here too.
Pasta.
Pasta, yes, and it was a pretty good pasta too. So we're doing okay.
I love gemelli.
And the second main dish is gonna be an apple cider braised pork tenderloin medallion. Super budget friendly, and sometimes you just don't want to make a turkey, or you want to do 2 different things, you know. So first up, we're gonna get our vegetables and our sausage roasting in the oven, and then we'll move on to the pork tenderloin. So this is just like a cheese and parsley sausage. I like to use these skinny sausages. I feel like they cook up a little bit nicer. And this is not a sweet Italian one because I didn't want the fennel seeds. It's just like a cheese and parsley or like a plain sweet sausage, okay? So I'm going to put a little olive oil down first, actually. And we're going to roast this in the oven. Also super easy, and it's not taking up realty on top of your stove. So it gives you a little leeway over there, too. So we're gonna roast everything on one tray, but in different areas, because if they cook a little bit quicker than the others, you can take them off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dora, tell me about the stuffing again, please.
What type of stuffing?
I can't go that far back. Write it again, I'll pin it.
Hi, Lucille. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was so nice to meet you too, babe. So far, we just got a little sausage over here. I have a little butternut squash. This is actually 20 ounces of butternut squash. I would say one whole one. Peeled, cleaned out, cubed, bite-sized pieces. You want everything to cook at the same time here, okay? So I'm going to put the butternut squash next to that sausage.
The noodle stuffing.
Is it like a kugel? Is the noodle stuffing like a kugel?
Let's see.
Because I do love a good kugel. Okay? And now we're going to be roasting up shallots with this. Now the shallots, you're keeping them whole. I did cut them in half, but you're keeping them nice and chunky like that because you want them to roast off with the sausage at the same time. Plus these are gonna melt down. Wait till you see what these look like after they're cooked, okay? So I'm gonna put the shallots on here too.
Dora says plain breadcrumbs, eggs, Genoa salami, Romano cheese.
Yes, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've seen that before. So who makes their stuffing like that? Someone that we know does that.
Not us.
Where's the bread? The breadcrumbs is the bread?
The breadcrumbs is the bread.
It's like a...
No, I've seen someone do almost like a play on savory
Like an Al Brown.
bread pudding, but they really break down the breadcrumbs, so it is like a stuffing.
Mama Jackie. Hey, Mama Jackie.
What's up, Mama Jackie? How you doing? We're roasting up some butternut squash. I got some sausage and some shallots. I'm gonna season everything up, and then we're gonna put this over pasta with a nice roasted garlic oil, okay? So all I have so far on this tray is some olive oil, the sausage, the butternut squash, and some shallot. Now I'm gonna go in and season. This is my crushed garlic. Although I didn't crush it this time, I didn't feel like ruining the food processor. I didn't want the stuff in the sink, so I just hand sliced garlic. I hand sliced it and put a little garlic on it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on here. Always need garlic, okay? I'm gonna do some onion salt. A little crushed bread. Okay, and let's just do a little more olive oil. Now, I have my oven on 425. You're gonna roast this about 20 to 25 minutes. We're gonna flip it halfway through.
Wait, put the roll out. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to the pork tenderloin medallions. I'm gonna show you how I cut up the pork tenderloin. Now, I don't know why it's such a cheap cut of meat. I don't know. It's like
delicious.
And like I feel like over the years I found more uses to it rather than just throwing it in the oven and roasting it up. That it is like a great little freezer staple. You know what I mean? It really is. And nowadays with the price of everything in the world, literally, these are pretty affordable. They really are. And you can even buy these and ground them down to make a little ground pork. We are making, if you're just joining, I already put a tray in the oven with some sausage, butternut squash, shallots. I seasoned them up, and we're going to be pouring that over pasta. Make sure you put your pasta water on, too. I'm going to do that right now also.
April says I made an apple cider pork roast the other night.
That sounds delicious and very similar to what we're doing here tonight. We're doing apple cider braised pork medallions. Now, I wanted to show you something like this because it's a little bit quicker than that, you know? So here I just have a pork tenderloin. This is about a pound. This is a little fat cap. I'm going to leave that on because this is a pretty, like, lean piece of meat. Even if you want to cut it off after you cook it, but I'm going to leave it on for now. And I'm going to cut these in, like, nice chunks. See? Like that.
Tap that screen. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you. Nice little chunks like this, okay? We're going to fry these off, and then we're going to braise them. First, we're going to season them. A little bit of some garlic salt. This actually is not garlic salt. It's the onion salt from Trader Joe.
Michael's making the artichoke casserole tonight.
I love that, Michael. You know, people are going crazy over that artichoke casserole recipe. That apparently they can't even find the frozen artichokes. Some girl that my daughter goes to school with, her mother hit me up and was like, "Oh, I've been trying to find the artichokes. I can't find the artichokes." She's calling places to reserve them, so when she goes there, they won't be sold out.
You can use a canned artichoke.
Yes, and I showed them two different options. If you do it with the can and if you do it with the frozen.
Because I have the can.
Yeah, and as long as it's the one that's in the water and not the marinade.
Okay.
You know? Because you don't want that marinade taste. Just make sure you're seasoning both sides of that pork. And then we're gonna move over to the stove.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cassandra. I got my girl Vita here tonight.
Oh.
My little guest. And that's
If
dinner.
you smell vision, I'm telling you.
And that's dinner, guests. I'm gonna put you over here now. I'm gonna go for a ride.
Going on a ride.
Where did you get the cutting board?
That is my booze block, and I bought that just straight from the website. I love it, honestly. I definitely recommend it, and I bought a really thick one. But I'm going to tell you how I take care of it, because a lot of people ask me that. I think people are actually scared to buy that because they think it's a little bit more maintenance than what it actually is. You know what I mean? I really just clean it with a little sea salt and lemon if you think it's like gunky, you know what I mean? And then if you think like you can't get the gunk off, my husband actually does like a very light sand on it. He'll like sand it down. I don't know. You have to ask him what he does. But it's a very light one, and then we oil it. So I have a nice pot. You want like a nice pot that has a lid, okay? We're gonna heat up some olive oil and some butter. Because the olive oil is for like color and the butter is for flavor, okay? They go hands in hand. A little bit of this.
A little bit of that.
A little bit of that. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody from?
Shout out to Jazz. She's stressed out with nursing school.
Oh, Jazz, just keep your head in the books. Listen, you're stressed out now, but like a year or two from now, you're going to be very happy. Very happy.
What about you seen frozen bottoms of artichokes anywhere?
Yes, I have. They have them at Trader Joe right now. They don't have the hearts anymore, but they have the bottoms. Now, for those, I wouldn't make them the same way you do in the casserole. Can you tell me where everyone's from, too?
I got a lot.
I know.
Toronto.
We'll stuff them like you stuff mushrooms.
We got...
My pasta's boiling, by the way. I'm going to put my gemelli in. Ooh! Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that.
Boston.
I'm going to put the pasta in. Boston. I met a few people from Boston when I was at JJ's thing for Rita's signing.
Yeah.
I met a few people from Boston there.
There were so many beautiful people.
So nice. Oh my God.
So
I'm going to do like a half a pound.
Texas is.
Depends how many people you have. Texas.
California.
And the time difference is what? Like 2 hours in Texas?
Whoa, Brianna from Perth, Australia.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the birdie wordies. Perth, Australia. What time is it in Australia? Wow.
That's cool.
That is so cool. I just put my pasta in, and now I'm going to actually salt my water, too.
Wisconsin is in the house.
Wisconsin, the cheese state.
Yes.
I love a good cheese state.
Long Island.
Gotta love the cheese state. Long Island. Ooh, Long Island is like very close to home for me. I used to go shopping in Long Island.
Ireland's in the house.
Ireland! That is so wild. That is so freaking cool.
Tampa, Florida. That's right.
Tampa, Pennsylvania. Big Belly Nellie's here. Everyone say hi to Big Belly Nellie.
Yo.
Yo. What's up, guys?
Orange City, New York.
Michigan.
Rhode Island.
If you guys are just joining, right now we're working on a braised pork tenderloin with apple cider. In the oven, I have a sausage with some butternut squash and shallots, which we're going to be pouring over gemelli once the gemelli's cooked. Making a little roasted garlic oil. Right now, we're just getting this oil and the butter nice and brown, which is perfect right now. And we're going to sear off the pork.
El Salvador.
Alaska.
Japan.
Wow. Me and Tom used to be obsessed with all the Alaska shows.
Still on.
He still is. I still am too when they're on. Nice little pork medallions that we cut up. I'm going to fry them up. You want your stove pretty high right now because you don't want to cook the pork. You just want to get it browned. And you want to build that color on the bottom of your pan. So you want your stove to be pretty high right now. And if you're just joining, we're making apple cider braised pork tenderloin. And we're also doing a gemelli with some butternut squash and shallots. Chicago!
Dominican Republic.
Wow, that's so freaking cool to me.
Oh, people need everything.
Oh, I know
Yes.
her, Amy. Hi, Amy.
She's amazing. New Orleans. I love New Orleans. What are they called?
The Bayou. The Bayou?
Yeah, but it's a croissant looking thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, the beignets. The beignets. We gotta go there and eat beignets.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
How is everyone doing? I got my girl Vita here tonight. And that's dinner. She's getting served a nice, delicious meal. Her and my hubby gonna break bread, okay?
I love beignets. Me too.
Over here, so what's gonna happen next after we braise these off? We have some vegetables to put in that we're gonna brown up, and then we're gonna create a really quick pan sauce with some apple cider, little flavoring, you know, to get it going. And then we're gonna finish cooking these pork tenderloins in that sauce. This whole dish comes together in about 30 minutes, okay? So in this plate, I have a whole bulb of fennel that we sliced up. This is 2 stalks of celery with the leaves and all, and 2 onions. Now you want this tenderloin to get like brown. You know what I mean? Let me get a little fork and fork. Just flippy flip. Oh, you told me all the goodies. What did you bring me? Yeah, we'll show that later when I get off. Like after 9, you know?
I got you.
Look, okay, we're gonna flip now.
That is so delicious.
See that? You want color. You're not cooking the pork here, you're just searing it off. Now, this is not only locking in the flavor, it's locking in the moisture of the meat. It's just creating the fond on the bottom of the pan. It's doing all the things that you needed to do to have a delicious meal at the end of it, okay? You can't just put this pork in there and just soup it up. You gotta give it texture. It needs a little texture, you know? So, once you start seeing the crust forming on the side, that's when you know to flip. I got my gemelli over here cooking. What happened?
He swipes the phone and he's texting.
Yeah, he does all weird technology stuff that I'm not up with. He helps me with everything. Even my manager will hit me up on something and I'm like, babe, can you figure this out for me? Because I'm just not good in that sense. Like, I feel like my brain is still stuck in the 90s. Like, I'm like your grandma and your grandpa, like, asking you the questions about the phone. Like, what do I do next? You know? That's Chom Chom. That is Chom Chom. And he's gonna tell me how good this is later. Watch, you'll say. Alright, now we're gonna take it out and we're gonna start frying up the veg.
Oh, Heather wants to make stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, Heather, I make delicious stuffed mushrooms.
What do you put inside of something?
I put some breadcrumb, cheese, bell pepper, garlic, parsley, basil.
Oh, wow.
Taking them out. And we're gonna add in the vegetable. Look at that. Both sides have a nice sear on them. By this point, this pork is about 50% cooked. When it braises in the liquid, it'll be completely done. And as you can see, they are small pieces.
Pickle me every day. He's like, can I get invited to dinner? This is in California. I'm from California.
I'm gonna add a little bit more butter in here, okay? Now you see all that brown on the bottom of the pan? That's part of your sauce. So in this plate, I have onion, celery, and fennel. Add it all in. I don't think this could be dishwashed, this one, babe. I don't think this one could be dishwashed.
How do you know?
Because usually these little hand-painted ones. Oh, it says dishwasher and microwave safe.
I got that. I'll tell you later.
Say less.
Okay. Now at this point you can put your stove on like a medium, okay? We've had it on high this whole time. Oh, it's gonna wake my kids up. Listen, this is not the first time my smoke detector has gone off on a live. If you've been following me, you know that. Even when I first started TikTok TV 3 seasons ago, I'm like, I bet you my smoke detector is gonna go off this episode, and it did. It did. So at this point, usually my husband will just take it out for the episode, and then we'll put it right back in.
Megan, you just said, I know it smells so good there.
Does it smell good?
It does smell delicious.
So you see all that brown that was at the bottom of the pan? Now with the moisture from the vegetables, it's just coming right up, and that's gonna become flavor. Like, that's the brown in your sauce. Brown food is good food. The thing with cooking, especially people that aren't comfortable in the kitchen, I feel like they're afraid to put the stove too high. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you need the oven on a little high. Sometimes you need the stove on a little high, either to cook off the liquid on a sauce or to, you know, caramelize your vegetables before moving on to the next step. So don't be afraid to use your stove. But keep an eye on it, you know? Don't put it on 100 and then walk away. I mean, that's what's burning your food. Let me taste this pasta over here and see if I need to strain it yet.
Pickle me everything says she's gonna try to pickle fennel now because of.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I love your accent, and it's we're going so fast.
It does go so fast.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm gonna strain on
I
gemelli.
love how she talks. That's Sam.
Gonna build this sauce, and then we're gonna get the butternut squash pasta finished up.
Hey Daisy,
Hi, Daisy.
what spice did you put on the meat?
The meat has onion salt and a little bit of crushed red pepper, because we're gonna be building the flavor in here. So now that these vegetables are cooking up nicely, we gotta wipe the grease splats because it drives me insane.
Heather's asking if you know how to make bread pudding, homemade.
Babe, do I know how to make bread pudding?
It's like one of my favorite things.
I actually make all different types of bread pudding. I make savory bread pudding too, with like ham and Swiss. Delicious. I use croissants, and I'll make a savory bread pudding. I think if you type in Leah's Cucina in like the search bar, Leah's Cucina bread pudding, every time I've made bread pudding on here, it will pop up. Now I want you to know that anything you like inquire, if you think that I posted it, just go to the search bar, type in Leah's Cucina, and then whatever the dish is, and it is, it will pop up. TikTok is actually pretty good with that. Like, they know what you're thinking. They got your back. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for hearting me. I appreciate all the love, guys. Thank you, Ricardo. So here we have our shallot, onion. See how it's getting nice and brown? Another 2 minutes, and then we're gonna start building flavor.
You to go right now?
It's looking great.
Okay. Of course you will.
The mozzarella, what'd you bring?
Yeah, well, fish mozzarella, the best ever.
I can probably agree with you.
Every kind of seltzer knows.
Just don't put one in the fridge, leave one out for me.
She knows.
I'll leave you both out now. Maybe we'll put it in water.
No, you can put one in the fridge. My friend Pizza owns a bakery. When she comes here, she brings me like all the things that she knows I love. And her bakery's not close to me either, so it's like a true. It's so funny.
I bought it for you, Easter for.
If you guys are just joining, we have 2 different main dishes today. Right now we're working on an apple cider braised pork tenderloin. Delicious. And like sometimes you need something different than a turkey. You know what I mean? And then we also are doing a roasted butternut squash pasta with sausage. So now at this point, we're gonna go on to the next step. In here we have onion, fennel, celery, and this is just the flavoring from the bottom of the pan. I didn't even salt this yet, okay? I didn't even salt it yet. This is just the seasoning from the bottom.
Is that a New York accent?
Now we're gonna start building flavor. It sure is. It's actually a Queens, New York accent.
Somebody said your bakery is by far the best.
It is by far the best, okay?
They're an hour.
A little bit of herb sea salt, or whatever salt you got on hands, okay? I just happen to have a little bougie salt right now.
That sounds good.
It is really good.
I said this smells
I love
good.
it.
We're the smell vision. We gotta tell people how to
This
do
is my freshly chopped garlic. I'm gonna put probably like
the speakers on.
6 cloves altogether.
Well, we already make.
Now we're gonna put about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna deglaze with the apple cider vinegar, okay? About a
I
tablespoon.
gotta get it smooth.
Now we want the vinegar, okay? Not only is that gonna just soak up all the extra bits on the bottom of the pan, but it's also gonna cut through the sweetness of the apple cider, okay? So you need both. The apple cider vinegar, you're not even gonna taste. It's really just to provide a little depth to the apple cider, okay? We're gonna do about 2 cups of apple cider here. This is like your sauce, basically, okay? If you just joined, we are doing 2 different main dishes today. One is a apple cider braised pork tenderloin, and the other one is a roasted butternut squash pasta with sausage and shallots.
Tessa, that spice rack's been around for a while.
I've had that spice rack since I lived on Staten Island, and I haven't lived this in like 8 years.
Wow.
But when we moved here, Tom actually spray painted it to match my kitchen.
Yeah, it was green.
And we bought another one, right? Is that 2 or no? We used to have 2. We used to have 2. I took one down. So far, if you're just joining, all I have in here so far is fennel, onion, celery. I put a splash of apple cider, and I'd say about 2.5 cups of apple cider, like juice. 100% apple cider though. Don't get like the processed one. Just because you want the taste of the fresh apple. That's like the whole point of this, because it goes so well with that pork tenderloin. So this is fresh pressed 100% apple cider. And the ingredients are just pasteurized apple cider. No like added sugar. You know, like you don't want to come in here and do like an apple juice. You know what I mean?
Someone wants to know, Cherry Pie wants to know what brand of the pan that is as well. I guess the pan they use.
This pan is, I think it's called like Smart or Green Pan. Maybe, let me see. Maybe not the smartest idea to do that right now. Oh, it's right here, Green Pan. It is Green Pan. Green Pan. And I think I got this from Walmart. Nothing crazy. Now, I also have this, let me show you what's going on over here. I'm going to take this out. Here's a butternut squash, shallot, and sausage situation. This is what we're going to use for a pasta. Now, I'm going to shut my oven off and just let it sit in there so it stays warm. Okay, now we're going to start building flavor in here, and then we're going to move on to the pasta. You know what else goes really well with apples? Mustard, believe it or not. A little bit of Dijon. So I'm going to go in with about a tablespoon of that into the sauce.
Nice with
Yeah, I know. That is so cool.
it. This is my bakery.
My husband's doubled having the screen the whole time.
No, but it's impressive the zigzagging
With the swipe? What are you doing? Swipe texting?
I've been swipe texting for years.
A little bit of fresh sage that is still growing in my yard, believe it or not, my friends. It's still growing in my yard.
I work with this stuff for a living.
Okay, now we're gonna season. I am gonna go in with a little bit of chicken bouillon, okay? It's just like the ticket to everything, I gotta tell you. A little bit of chicken bouillon. Mixy, mixy, mixy.
Pattern. Are you kidding me? You're talking about me, you have a pattern.
Okay. I am braising a pork tenderloin. So in this episode, we're doing 2 different main dishes. Over here, I have a pork tenderloin that I like cubed up into medallions. Thank you for the gift, my love. Thank you, deliciousness. Hi, my girl Vanessa. Thank you, babe. I cubed up a pork tenderloin. I seared it off. And then I'm building a pan sauce in here. And if you want to thicken this later, we're going to put a little cornstarch. But for now, we're going to just braise it as is, okay? Because it's going to thicken as it cooks. So we'll see how much cornstarch we need at the end. Or if we even need it. We may not even need it. So we're going to do that. And then I have my sausage and my butternut squash ready to go. Put the pork back in. And then we're going to cover it. You see how the top is still sitting out? You want it to be like halfway up. You want the liquid to be halfway up the pork. Okay? And this is just a pork tenderloin that I cut into medallions, seasoned it, and braised it up. Don't forget those juices in the bottom of your bowl.
How's the pasta, sister?
Sausage, butternut squash, done. I'm just going to put the cover on this, let it braise up, and then we're going to move on to the pasta. Now at this point,
It
we're going
does
to...
smell divine, Maria.
Does it smell good in here?
Yes, it does.
We're going to lower this heat to like, not low, a little bit above low, but not medium. Okay, you want it to simmer and cover it. And we're going to cook that for like 15-20 minutes, okay? I'm going to put you back over here, and we're going to do the pasta.
Someone said such an easy dish. Oh.
So easy. Actually, let's do the roasted garlic oil, and then we'll put everything together while we're here. So I'm going to just move this one to the next side. Over here. Now, I have a little over a half a pound of pasta. I say like 3/4 of a pound. So I'm gonna put probably like a half a cup of olive oil here. And that's gonna be our garlic oil.
Say hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire. Or a cup. Let's say like a cup. It's a safe measure, okay?
I'm late. What are you making?
We are making 2 different main dishes today. One is an apple cider braised pork tenderloin, which we already have on its way. And the other is roasted butternut squash, shallot, sausage over gemelli. Look, this is what our sausage and our shallot, our butternut squash is looking like. And we're gonna marry everything together. But I'm just keeping it in the oven so it stays nice and hot. Because we want like the fat on the bottom of that pan. That's gonna be part of our pasta dish as well. Just waiting for this to get a little hot, and we're gonna put some garlic in here.
Hey, Britt from Howard Beach.
Hi, Britt.
Ronnie's asking what kind of sausage was it.
Isn't it Lugani?
Yes, but I don't know how to pronounce that.
Luganica.
Luganiga.
That's it.
Okay, so it doesn't have the fennel. It's just a skinny, flavorful seasoned sausage.
Yes.
No fennel, because I think when you see those, you automatically think sweet Italian.
There you go.
And it's not.
Verified.
Because you don't want the fennel seed in this. Yes. What's it called? I got my girl here. What's it called?
Luganica.
Luganiga.
Yes.
And it's actually labeled that because that's exactly what it said on the package.
Pasta, you know what that means?
My gemelli's done already. What does it mean?
Gemelli means twins.
Really?
Gemelli means twins, yes.
Well, I wish you all for twins, not me. No twins this way. If you are wishing for a twin, I'm manifesting it for you.
I want her
But
to
not
have
for me.
I want her to have a little boy.
No. I have 2 kids and that is plenty. If you are just joining us, we're making 2 different dishes tonight. One is a apple cider braised pork tenderloin and the other one is a butternut squash pasta. I'm just getting my oil nice and hot. We're going to make a little garlic oil here.
Really?
Here I have about 10 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put that in and fry it up. And then when I see it getting too brown, I'm going to add in some fresh kale. And all of it's going to get mixed together.
Princeton. I like Princeton. Oh, Princeton.
Princeton.
Oh, we're not far from Princeton.
Oh, Harley. We like Harley.
Hi,
Harley
Harvey.
people.
So all I have here is oil and garlic. And if I tell you, it smells so good in here already. Once I think this garlic is getting a little too brown, I'm going to add in this fresh kale. All I did was wash it and massage it. That's it. And you see the color of it has changed. The texture has changed. It's like broken down. Kale needs a little love. You can't just like wash it and cook it. You gotta massage it. It needs a massage. It's tired. It's tired of being made fun of. Now that my garlic's getting brown, I'm gonna put in the kale. It's okay. We want that. That's gonna soak up all that oil, okay? It's gonna saute, and it's also gonna stop cooking the garlic. And this is gonna be part of our vegetables because butternut squash and kale go so well together. So well together. And that's it. Cook it like this, a few minutes.
It's like kitchen magic.
Kitchen mat, what, for the sausage? I always got kitchen. I'm gonna put a little bit of chicken bouillon. And that's it, shut it off, it's done. And now I'm gonna show you how we marry everything together, okay? I'm gonna move the phone over. Put your back over here until the pork tenderloin's done, because I'm gonna show you how we toss the pasta. So if you're just joining, we're about to toss together a really delicious gemelli pasta with roasted butternut squash, roasted shallots, roasted sausage. I made a little garlic oil with some kale, okay? Because kale is like a nice little, you know, wintry veg. It really is. It goes really well this time of the year. And when you want to add a little green somewhere, just throw a handful of kale, okay? It really is the perfect pairing right now. Say hi, Vita! Hey! I got my girl here today, and that's dinner. We're gonna feed her. She came hungry. Okay?
I'm thirsty.
I made her a cocktail when she got here. She's drinking a little blue cheese infused dirty martini.
Guys, I mean, you see this thing?
I'm gonna move you. Say hi. Say hi, Vita. Where are you? Hi, Vita.
I mean, do you see this upside down?
Oh yeah, I know, but you know that bun cake did me dirty.
Why?
The bun pan did me dirty on that.
I love when she says bun.
It did. It did me dirty, that bun pan.
Why, you were upset?
No, look at it. The whole side peeled off.
It's okay. I bet you it tastes so
No,
good.
it definitely tastes good because I ate the piece that peeled off, obviously, so it's delicious. Okay, 8:33. We're gonna create 2 delicious main dishes, and I'm just chilling because this is a very easy meal. You guys are so prepared for this, and if you've been following me for all these seasons on TikTok TV, then you definitely got a couple of skills under your belt, okay? Because I've been teaching you stuff throughout this whole series. Don't you think? Are you guys learning anything? I really hope so.
I am.
You are?
And I feel cooking is such a like
Instinct, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
I
different
agree.
than baking. Baking.
No, baking is very
it's
precise.
very stressful. Look how stressed she was just with this bun cake right
It's so true, and you know what? It's also like when you record the whole video, when it gets to the end and it's broken, it's like, do I just chop the video or do I still post it? Of course I'm gonna be like, and of course this bun pan did me dirty. And then I show myself trying to fill in the holes of the buns, like peeling the broken cake off. Because whatever, like who am I making it for? I'm not serving it to, you know, the president. I'm freaking just cooking it here for my family.
No.
You know?
We just figured out how to make the sugar the
It's crazy. But you know, I feel like I like showing that stuff because when you're cooking in your house, are you messing up your cake sometimes? Probably.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Like I don't need you to think that I'm perfect. Everyone messes up sometimes, and that's okay. That's what I want you to know.
Yeah.
Listen, put that shit down.
Okay? Here's a nice bowl. This is where our kale was.
Coffee.
We're gonna use that to toss our pasta. Here's our gemelli.
Yeah.
Now over the gemelli, we're gonna put this kale that we tossed up with the roasted garlic oil right over the gemelli. All the oil, the garlic, everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Now we're gonna go in with our roasted sausage. Let me show you. We're gonna cut it up. I'm gonna show you up close and personal with this.
Cynthia's ready to eat.
Cynthia, I wish you were here. I would love to feed you, my love.
JJ
This.
cooked chicken curry wings.
Ooh, that sounds
Jamaican
delicious. This is our roasted, what kind of sausage, Vita?
Luganica.
Luganica sausage, roasted shallots, roasted butternut squash, okay? All about to be part of this delicious gemelli dish.
Cat Rule says, "Can you adopt me, Dia?"
You know what? I got 2 kids right now that are already driving me out of my mind. So I don't know if I could mentally handle another, to be honest. It's funny. My life is something. I'm looking for a sausage. I'm looking for a scissor.
Swordfish.
No, I like to cut the sausage with a scissor.
Oh,
All right, so here we have
It's so funny.
with the scissor, right? Yeah. So in here, I'm gonna put in the squash and the shallots. This is great for Thanksgiving, guys. Okay, you gotta trust me. And all the fat in that pan. And now we're gonna cut up the sausage, bite-sized pieces.
Sausage.
Midlife Maria says, "I'll clean up if you cook."
That's a good trade.
Now you see how nice and roasted this sausage is. You want to get color on that sausage.
Look at this, cutting my mom style. Look at that.
Cut the sausage right in. And I like to cook everything in its own little area. I feel like it just creates better texture for the sausage, for the vegetables. Yeah, this sausage, and you know what? I think you just aren't, you're not looking for it, you know? Because it's definitely in the grocery store. I got this from the shop, right? You just have to look for it, you know? It is a pork sausage. And it is very seasoned, perfectly seasoned, but it doesn't have the fennel. It doesn't have like the Italian flavoring. It's just like a nice seasoned pork sausage. I think that's plenty for this. Let's see if that's, I can give that to Mariella for lunch tomorrow, this little sausage. Right, babe?
Thank you, babe.
I'm gonna go in with a ton of fresh parsley.
ECE says, do you prefer ShopRite or Wegmans?
Wegmans, if we're being honest. I do prefer Wegmans. I put fresh parsley, lemon zest of 1 lemon. Ooh, there's still a sticker on here. No, never mind the finger. Swipe it on my apron. No one saw that. Live TV.
We didn't see.
Put the zest of 1 lemon.
Guys, show some love. Tap the screen.
Do I have a damn cookbook? I do. It's just not out yet. It's gonna be out October 2026.
Hope's asking, what's the best way to warm up a chicken cutlet?
Oh, wow.
Eat it cold from the fridge, babe.
Yeah, right?
I like it cold from the
That is
fridge.
literally the honest, the best
Yeah.
way.
I like it cold from the fridge, but if you want it warmed, I would probably warm it in the oven.
Because even if you go to the deli, a lot of times they'll chop them up cold to put them
Yeah,
on a
they
sandwich.
never really warm it up unless you ask for it. So I do the zest of 1 whole lemon.
Just like a medallion. That's what we do.
Yeah, we eat it cold from the fridge for breakfast.
Worked in deli for years. And that's
Now
what
we're gonna squeeze the juice of 1 lemon.
Chop it up, throw it on a piece of paper, a little cheese on top, oven, boom.
Who are the voices behind the scenes?
Right here,
My husband, who
With
you
a
hear
real-
every week.
real life moderator.
And then my friend Vita is here today. She came and joined me.
Someone said cold with balsamic glaze. That's the champ.
Oh yeah.
Yummy,
I could-
yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy in my tongue.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Let me get a nice spoon for this.
Just watching you.
Alright, so far I got the sausage, the butternut squash, the shallot, the kale, the pasta. I put some lemon. Now we're gonna go in with some freshly grated locatelli. We're gonna make it rain locatelli.
Why locatelli? My question. Why that for specific?
I feel like it
chicken?
melts a lot nicer, especially on a hot pasta.
Okay.
But I mean, I really don't discriminate. I'll buy the Pecorino Romano.
Yeah.
I will. I got Pecorino
Why?
Romano in my fridge. You know what? When you sit down to eat your
Because to
pasta.
me, pecorino, she's
Okay, so when you sit down to eat your pasta, I'll give you Pecorino Romano to sprinkle on it.
because pecorino's it's a more saltier. like,
Yes,
sharp.
it is. But I did put chicken bouillon in here. I know
This
I
one-
salted it.
But this one's a nice, smoother. I believe it's like a nice blend. She's right.
And look at how it melts nice out.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh yeah.
This is like the snow that you used to put on your pasta with Sunday gravy or Sunday sauce,
Yeah.
whatever you call it. But you remember they used to just put the snow right on it?
Oh, that looks so delicious.
Okay.
Guys. Are you looking at that snow? That's
We-
cheese.
We
Just
are
see-
making a butternut squash, sausage, kale, roasted shallot pasta. We're tossing it with some freshly grated.
Lucia,
cheese.
Locatelli is
Now
not
we're gonna mix
Pecorino
everything.
Romano. There's 2 different kind of cheeses. They have Parmesan.
Locatelli's just the brand.
Yes, but no, Locatelli is a different cheese.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
importer.
Yes, it's an importer.
Okay.
And Pecorino Romano
How
is
beautiful this looks.
I will show you tomorrow.
I hope
I'll
you're
show you.
enjoying the lesson here because this is like I love
I think that's
this.
all.
Yeah, it's but it's different, it's sharper. It's just like
Wait, so
one-
explain the difference
Just
between Locatelli, Pecorino Romano,
Pecorino
and
is more-
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Okay, Pecorino Romano is more saltier.
Okay.
Locatelli is the lightest one of all of them.
Yes.
Right? The in between is the Pecorino Romano, and then what did you say? The last one is the sharp provolone.
The sharper one. No, the Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh, but Parmigiano for me, it's the most like top shelf. That's the high.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why people put the big wheel and they put their pasta on it.
yeah.
Because why? Yes, Locatelli, you're absolutely right. It does melt, correct?
It does.
But why do they use always the Parmesan wheel?
Because it's fancier. It's more
It's
bougie.
higher. It's higher.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like the top shelf.
It's
you
the
know?
bougie cheese.
Yes, exactly.
Let's
Bougie.
taste it for salt before I feed it to my guest.
What about you ever see the sharp provolone, the black,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
the black one?
Wow.
It's aged.
Wow, wow, wow. But look,
4 years.
Yeah.
It's like the minimum is 8 months.
you still go in with a little hands of Pecorino Romano.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I will
Okay.
provolone.
And then we're gonna
That
serve.
one is the best.
We're gonna have them taste
That's
it,
in your mouth.
and then we're gonna move on to that
Yeah,
pork tenderloin being braised in the apple cider, which is basically cooked at this point, okay? So another reason why I love using a pork tenderloin, very easy, so quick, so much flavor, and remember, budget friendly. Okay? I'm gonna make these 2 little kids over here
What's up,
a
Suzanne?
little plate of this. Okay.
I'm getting rid of him. He's gone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao for now.
Have a great day. We love you.
Get rid of Boston top.
He's gone.
Ciao, ciao.
Little grilled cheese.
And Maria,
And that's dinner.
Parmesan is not saltier. Pecorino is a
There's
salty
forks
one.
on the table. I'm going to make you a little bowl, babe. He doesn't want it right now, my husband.
Oh, I do.
What did I feed
We've
him
been
for dinner?
snacking.
No, and I also did feed him a good dinner. He had these like soy glazed chickens that I made.
You're great.
A stir-fried veg. Because obviously I got to cook another meal for my kids. I can't feed them this at 8 p.m. My kids are sleeping for an hour already at 8:43.
Wow.
Okay? Yeah, put this all, actually no, because I'm going to have to show it later. Alright, we're going to move on to this pork tenderloin, my friends, because it's basically done. We're going to just finish it off right now, thicking up the sauce. No, I just better. Let me move you over again. Buckle up because we're going for a ride. Buckle up.
Put your seatbelts on.
I'm ready to eat. I could be over in 15 minutes. They want me to answer the comments. I can't. It's so hard
We're
to
getting
read
to
the
them. We're
comments.
getting to them.
It's
We're
so hard.
trying.
I'm really, really trying my best. I wish I could show you what the side
There's
of my
nothing
screen
cut.
looks like.
No.
It's just so quick. It's so quick. And especially when I'm trying to like, you know, share the dish with you. I want you to understand what it is, what it tastes like, how to cook it.
Wow, this is delicious.
Do you love it, pizza?
Oh.
I mean, I want you to tell the people how much you love it.
Oh, guys, è delizioso. Proprio buonissimo.
Buonissimo!
Wow.
Molto bene!
I mean, I feel like I just went to Italy, just saying.
Say?
I mean, even the garlic. Wow.
Yeah, the garlic is what makes the dish because the garlic is basically the sauce.
Yep.
Because
Thanks,
I made
Dor.
the roasted garlic sauce. Show us. Take a bite.
Veramente buonissimo, ragazzi.
It really is a delicious dish, and let me tell you something. It works great for
And I never thought
the pasta course, the butternut squash, right?
Yes, I never.
Yes,
thought the
I know.
squash.
It goes so well with the shallot because the shallot is sweet. The butternut squash is sweet.
Because there's a broccoli rabe with the sausage. Everybody knows it. It's
Yes.
a very well-known dish. But then just adding the butternut squash, the fennel, the scallion. I mean everything. I
The
mean,
kale too.
The kale.
Nice little earthy green, which really rounds everything out. Cause I like, for lack of better words, I don't want to say dirt, but it kind of like just gives you that earthy feeling that you need with the sweetness. You know?
It comes together very well.
Okay, that makes me so happy. And it is a delicious pasta course for your holiday table.
I'll drive over here from Boston for hours. Wow.
If you're just joining, this is what it looks like. It's a gemelli pasta with roasted butternut squash, sausage, kale, roasted shallots. So flavorful. Really only a handful of ingredients. You're just like treating the ingredients so well that it's delicious. Okay?
Just take my word for it.
Take Vita's word. And she owns a bakery, so she knows what she's talking about.
I'm originally from Italia.
She actually was born over there, okay?
My girls got it.
The green is kale, and I also put a ton of fresh parsley in there, because you know
What's
me.
the recipe?
Well, the recipe, I did cook it with you here on live, but I do post my lives over to another app at some point in time, usually a few days after. So you'll see it over there. Okay, now if you're just joining, this is our...
Kale, if someone wants to know.
I did cook the kale. I made a roasted garlic oil, and I poached the kale in that garlic oil. Okay? Now, this is our second main that we're working on. It is a braised pork tenderloin. At this point, the pork's basically done. I'm going to put a little cornstarch slurry in here to just thicken up this gravy, and I'm going to taste the gravy for seasoning. But at this point, it's done, and we just need to finish it up. A little bit of butter, too, goes a long way. It gives you...
Debbie's first time here.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are cooking for TikTok TV. This is season 4, episode 3, and we are doing holiday cooking for all the month of November and December. So thank you for joining us. Here I just have a little bit of water. I'm going to put a little bit of cornstarch in here. And just make like a little slurry. I'd say like a teaspoon. Ooh, made a mess. Not a teaspoon, a tablespoon. Let me just clean up my mess because I have no patience for the mess.
You're like me.
I gotta clean it right away. I just can't help it, okay? Now this basically is just gonna thicken up your gravy a little bit and give it like a nice velvety texture, as well as a little bit of butter. So in here we have onions, garlic, fennel, celery. I put some apple cider vinegar, and then we seasoned.
That's me, sorry.
That's okay.
You look
I did some fresh sage. It looks so good. I want to taste the seasoning before I put the cornstarch in. It does look beautiful. The consistency is really nice. And it smells like Thanksgiving in here.
Miami's in the house.
Oh my God, it's freaking perfect. Hi, Miami. Here's a little cornstarch slurry. Now again, this is just gonna thicken it, okay? Gotta do this puzzle piece. There we go. So I just put that little slurry in. I'm gonna go in with a spoon. Try not to destroy 9,000 of them. Now, for this dish, I would definitely serve it over some rice, over some mashed potatoes, maybe even some crusty bread, okay? Some good Clemente's bread. Crust it up. But do you see how the liquid, you kept it up half of the meat? So you still have that nice sear on there, okay? Thank you so much, guys. This is a pork tenderloin braised with apple cider. A little splash of apple cider vinegar to cut the sweetness of the apple cider. And for vegetables, we have fennel, onion, garlic, some celery, because I feel like celery and fennel go hand in hand. Okay? And that little cornstarch slurry thickens it up nicely. Just want to cook it off, and it'll thicken up even more.
Show everybody my dish because it was so delicious.
And Vita finished her bowl. You want more, babe? I had more.
No, oh my God.
And Vita finished her bowl. Oh, she's gonna have the pork next. Yeah, she's saving for the pork.
Typical Italian, like
Next dish, pasta first. That's why I served you your pasta course first, because then that's dinner, okay?
And then the pasta.
Oh, and before she came, obviously I had a little snack plate. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Now, I have a little bit of white rice left from my kids' dinner, so I'm going to put that on the bottom of a bowl and pour this little delicious pan gravy over it. I'm telling you, this is the perfect pairing of sweet, savory, a little bit of tangy from the Dijon mustard, okay? I love Dijon mustard. I put it in a lot of things, especially gravies. Like even my turkey gravy, I put a little Dijon mustard. And a little bit of Worcestershire. You bought me the Tete Lamaniques? Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Those are my favorite. I'm gonna just put this rice in.
Like a turkey, that's for sure.
Cook a little rice. To just put under the pork.
I want to know what is your favorite? Yeah, turkey, ham, or prime rib on Thanksgiving.
Prime rib for sure.
Yours?
I love prime rib. I love a nice rare slice.
I like the ham.
Prime rib. I make a delicious ham. I layer it with crushed pineapple. It's very good. I cut it off the bone actually.
It ain't glazed. It has a
So the glaze that it comes with, I pour the glaze on top and just crisp the whole top. It's really good.
That's my favorite.
Do you see how the cornstarch like thickens it nicely? Okay. We're gonna make her a little plate of this pork tenderloin now. She already finished her bowl of gemelli, and I know that was good. I know it. I know it.
Look at that. She doesn't have to wash it.
I know it, babe.
What brand of
For what?
The ham.
Oh, the ham? I buy the Costco.
It's the Costco guy.
Well, the Wegmans one is pretty good too. The Wegmans is pretty good too. I'm gonna move you over there. Buckle up, guys. We're going for a ride. Thank you for following me, Nana. I appreciate the support. I am putting it a little bit over rice because you know what? I feel like it would be really great over rice or mashed potatoes because that gravy it's delicious. It really is. And I love the sweetness of the apple cider with the tanginess of the mustard. Perfect pairing. Hi, Leah. Vita, look who's here. Leah's here. Hey. Vita, I got Leah I got Vita in the house.
Marquise.
I'm feeding her all TikTok TV tonight. She unexpectedly dropped by and I said, you know what, babe? You're really in for a treat because you're eating good tonight.
That's it. And I did. I finished my plate.
And if you're just joining, we already made this delicious pasta. This has gemelli, roasted butternut squash, kale, sausage.
That was delicious.
Delicious. Now we're moving on to our pork tenderloin. I'm going to put you over here. And we're going to make a plate for our girl Vita. Nice little bowl over here.
I'm sure it smells amazing. Leah.
We got to have Leah come next time too. It'll be a little live. It'll be a little Tuesday party. And that's dinner. Because honestly, the vibe of the show, like I love to be able to feed you guys a meal and you like judge the meal. Tell me what you like about it. Like the old school Food Network, right, babe?
Make a song.
Like the old school Food Network. Okay, it's 8:55. We already created a delicious gemelli dish. And if you're just joining, you really missed a delicious show, okay? But you got to be here for next Tuesday. You got to be here for the Tuesday after that. We cook delicious things all the time on this show. And I'm constantly dropping a little knowledge for you. All right.
The artichoke casserole is the bomb.
Yeah, people love the artichoke casserole.
I love artichoke anything.
Me too, babe. So I'm going to put a little bit of white rice under this for her. Because I feel like you need something to soak up that good gravy. Okay.
Yeah, like I will like serenata, like sing to you while you're cooking. I love it.
All right, let's move you over. We made this delicious braised pork tenderloin with apple cider.
Look at that beauty right there. Wow.
Now this is how I would serve it.
When did you make the rice? What was the rice?
The rice is a little Kitchen Magic Costco sticky rice. The best microwave rice you'll buy, you'll say.
Oh, wow.
Now, there's little vegetables that's been braised in here. Fennel, celery, onion, garlic, fresh sage. Pour right over that rice. Then you're going to go in with that juice.
Tom comes over and tastes.
Tom, they love when Tom comes in and does it. We got Vita doing taste tests today.
All right.
A little bit of that gravy right over that. I'm going to go in with some fresh chive.
Oh yeah.
Drop the spoon in there.
What Costco rice?
Yes, it's the Bibigo brand. Look at that. This is our beautiful pork tenderloin medallions that we braise with apple cider vinegar, shallots, fennel, onion. I served it over a bed of white rice. Vita, I think you should come here and taste that. I'll give you forks and knives. I got you over here. I'm going to give you a butter knife because I know that's all you need. I know you only need a butter knife for
I'm
this.
hoping that I'm as good looking as Tom.
This is my friend Vita. She already enjoyed the gemelli pasta that she really
I
liked.
finished the whole bowl.
She loved it, and now she is my
Now-
guinea pig for the apple cider pork tenderloin.
I want to go in
Butter knife.
right here. Look at this. smoking hot. Look at that beauty right
That
there.
does look beautiful, actually.
I don't
So
want.
much better than me at it, though.
It's good. I know it's good.
Oh my god. But I'm gonna go in with the rice
And the veg.
because all this,
The pan gravy.
yeah, this is like all goodness on the bottom. I'm gonna show you that bite. Look at that.
Delicious.
Ooh.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. My kitchen's a mess. It's a mess. It's always a mess after Tuesday Night Live. It's okay.
You guys have to try to make this at home.
So good. Do you love
And
it?
you know what? It's easy. Now that I know her trick with the rice, let me tell you, I might do that too. Because you know what? This was not that much work. I mean,
No, it wasn't.
And it was one pan.
One pan, and we did it in under 30 minutes.
Yes.
That's it.
Exactly, guys. You're cooking Thanksgiving dinner. This is
Something
a nice-
different. Something different. So we have our pork tenderloin that we braised up with apple cider vinegar, white rice, some fennel, celery, and onions. And then let me show you the delicious pasta that we made.
Ooh, it was
Yeah,
so
hold
good.
this over there. And then this was our delicious gemelli that we made with kale, sausage, and butternut squash. 2 delicious main dishes, all in an hour. Look at that. A pasta course and the main protein for you. Now, the first week we did appetizers, the second week we did side dishes, and now we're wrapping it up with these mains, okay? Next Tuesday we have Friendsgiving, our virtual Friendsgiving. And then the Tuesday after that, we are going straight into Christmas Eve vibes, okay? All seafood, all of December. So excited. What's the comments going on over there? Anything good?
You're a badass.
You're a badass. I wish I could serve you guys all this delicious food after we cooked it. I really do. I wish I could serve you guys.
You said it.
I really do. I wish.
Rigatoni is just like a regular tube.
Yeah.
Gemelli makes it interesting.
Gemelli, it also looks really nice. It
Yeah.
looks so much nicer. It really does.
And
Looks
you know what I
nicer.
like with Gemelli, it gets everything inside
Yep.
the swirl.
And I feel like these little sturdy pieces of pasta, it's harder to overcook
Yep, it is.
than the rigatoni.
And they're nice, the texture.
They
of
are.
them.
Can I serve you something?
Yeah.
What can I serve? A little bit of both?
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
Now my hubby wants to taste because you know we gotta finish it off with my hubby tasting.
You know why? Because he couldn't help himself.
He can't help himself.
He just can't help himself.
I gotta like soften him up, you know? I gotta soften him up.
Just a little.
Just a little. I know. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. Just a little bit. You gonna come taste it on camera?
Yeah, of course.
Fresh grated cheese, of course. Here's our delicious pork tenderloin. Do you want a little rice under it? No, right? Okay.
Fine, just like
Just because I got the pasta there for you. Here's the pork. I'm gonna give you a little of the veg, babe, because they are good.
Say, I'm on my way.
So many people are like, "Don't you see me at the door? I got my doggy bag. I got my plate waiting." All right, babe.
Thank you.
Come behind me. Show them how delicious it is.
Let's see.
Do you need a knife? Oh, you probably could cut that with a fork, not
Let's
for nothing.
Smells good.
My second taste tester of the night. That's the gemelli pasta with the roasted butternut squash, the kale, the sausage, the shallot.
That is good.
I think I've made that for you before.
Can you be my bestie? I love watching you guys.
Aw, we're all virtual besties here, my
Look at the
friends.
inside of that. Perfect.
Little fresh chive on
Food is
there.
amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
There is our Tom.
I appreciate that. There he is. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Perfection.
I feel like the kids would even enjoy that.
Yeah.
Pasta, yeah.
Yeah.
Lunch
Is it like sausage?
Well, I saved them sausage for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
How delicious. What a delicious show, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me. This was so much fun. I appreciate you all. Yeah, he's the best. I mean, listen, I definitely couldn't do this without him because he does help me so much. Is the bread pudding with the croissants? I don't know if I put it in the cookbook. I actually think I did put it in the cookbook.
Oh, we did.
I think I did. But I also recorded a version and shared it on here. So if you want to make it like ASAP, Just type in Leah's Cucina bread pudding, and every time I've made bread pudding, whether it was savory or sweet, it would pop up. Thank you guys so much. I am going to hop off. I got to clean this kitchen. It is a hot mess express in here. Okay, and maybe I'll do a little mukbang with that delicious pasta because it is smelling delicious. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. This was so much fun. Next week, we're going to be doing our virtual Friendsgiving. It's Tuesday night at probably the same time, 7:45-ish. And then the week after that, we are starting all delicious Christmas Eve recipes. So do not miss out, guys, okay? I have some really delicious things for you. You're going to be hyped. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. We love you. We appreciate you. Everyone say bye.
Yeah.
Another successful dinner. And that's